So I've just realised I haven't actually put my base on my eyes. I messed up already. Happy Grim Grey Wednesday, everybody. If you're new to my channel, welcome! If you watched last week's video, I did my first Halloween video, which, can I just say, it took a good long while. It was very hard to get off. That's all I'm gonna say. It took me a good hour to try and scrub that off, and it gave me a bit of a rash the next day. But that's what I'm here for, people. So before we delve into today's video, I don't know why I keep pointing, I'm sorry about that. Before we delve into today's video, if you like experimental makeup, if you like to experiment with your makeup, or if you're just looking for any type of tips to do with makeup, please do carry on watching, and I recommend you subscribe. Now you've hit subscribed and you're subscribed to me and you've sold your soul to me. I'm joking. Today's video is going to be another Halloween fun experimental video. I'm going off. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Nikkie Tutorials, my favourite YouTuber, did a look last year where she did half of her face in like a mask type way. So yeah, she did half of her face as a mask, and that's the sort of thing I'm going on today. But instead of half a face, I'm going to do the top half of my face, and I'm kind of going to go on the base of you know how beauty hurts, beauty's painful, all that death by beauty kind of vibe. So today isn't going to be like a traditional makeup look. I'm purely going to be making it up on the spot. So I think the best thing to start with is to prime. I'm only going to be using one of my Benefit primers. I'm not going to prime too much because I'm only going to be wearing makeup. God, I'm only going to be wearing makeup at the top of my face today. So I'm just going to only literally take a little bit and put it on the top of my face. Like so. So just like last week, I'm going to start by outlining with an eyeliner where I want the mask to start. I kind of came up with this idea after looking at Nikkie Tutorials mask, and I was kind of thinking, you know how people sometimes say that makeup is a mask for people and people tend to hide behind makeup. That's kind of the idea I was going for. Honestly, I just love Halloween because you can do crazy stuff like this and who actually cares? So as you can see, like last week, I've just done a rough outline. I haven't done it really neatly. Anyway, so I was thinking I might go for greens, purples and oranges because that's quite Halloweeny colours. Like when I think of Halloween, I think of the colours purple, green and orange. So naturally I'm feeling like it's a good idea to go in with the colour Slasher from my NikkieTutorials palette. Let's go in with that in the outer corner of the eye. Start tapping that and building that in. I'm doing it now because there's fallout and I'll be able to catch that up when I put my base on. See, I was putting the Slasher colour on my eyelid and I was like, that's better. I was like, why is it not as vivid as it normally is? It's because I hadn't put my Sample Beauty Erase and Boost on. That's why. Cool. I need more coffee. I absolutely love this purple. It's such like a eggplant true purple. Anyway, Now I think I'm going to go into the Bright palette and pick up Amethyst, which is like this glittery purple. I think I'm going to try and smoke out Slasher. What the plan is. Ooh. These palettes work so well together, I think. Such a pretty colour. I'm not going to put it underneath. I just want that true eggplanty colour. And then I'm going to use this a lime green called You. I have not used this yet. I'm very excited. I'm going to put that in the scent. I feel like this is, oh, this is like a proper Halloween-y colour. This is like a proper Halloween-y green. I'm going to pop that in the middle. Ooh. So see, I'm just tapping it and blending it over the centre of my eyelid. Oh, it looks really Halloween-y, look. I'm happy with that. It's not what I expected it to look like, but love it. It's like Frankenstein kind of green vibe going on. I don't really know how this next bit is gonna go. I'm gonna try and smoke out the inner with a bit of redemption. I don't really know how this is gonna go, or whether it's gonna really do anything, whether she ain't really there. We keep building. I'll keep building her up. So I was feeling like it was a very matte green look, so I've just gone in with Frosted Lime, which is from the Bright palette, and I'm just trying to go over that ew just to give it a bit more of a shimmer, but it's just intensifying the green. But I'm not, guess what, not mad at it. Definitely feel like I need more orange, so I might dip into the shimmer of the Bright palette, which is called Lime Soda, and just go back over Redemption, just to try and give it a bit more of a pop. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna get with a wet wipe and just kind of shapen and kind of just tidy this up a bit, because it's quite smudged and all over the place, and I kind of want it to be like cut. So just using a wet wipe, just straighten the edges a bit. Now I definitely feel like it's got a Halloween vibe to it now. Okay, now for the part I'm going to find really hard is to fill in the base. So I'm just going to get my foundation, which is my Ordinary. I don't really know how I feel about this foundation yet. I used it the other day, and once again I had to put quite a fair bit on, and it just went orangey and I just wasn't feeling it. But I'm going to use it today because, like I said, it's orangey and I want to give like a dramatic feel to makeup, so I want to look a bit more orangey than I do. I'm using a brush again because it just helps with preciseness, and if you go out of the line, just get a wet wipe when you're done, like I'm gonna do. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite orange. So I've spread most of it out, but I'm just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender just to make sure it's all blend it out nicely. Okay, I just casually wearing like 6 layers of foundation to try and differentiate my skin to the mask. And yes, I had to blur out the black, but it's okay because like last week we'll be going over the line with black eyeshadow and it's gonna look a bit more like something's happening, because at the moment it looks kind of cartoony. Trust the process. Okay, over the 6,000 layers of foundation I have put on, I am now going to conceal a little bit and hopefully just make the edges a bit more defined. I feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup in a really confined area, which I am. But hey ho. It will all work out. As you can see, I am blending and carving really carefully and really precisely. Now, I'm just going back over that purple and kinda smoking it out. Now for a bit that I'm not going to enjoy and I'm probably not going to be very good at again, and that's baking. So yeah, wish me luck. I hate this already. How do you only bake half of the bits? I take it back, this is not a good Halloween idea. Alright, I've done my brows, and then what I've done is with a brush is I've just basically highlighted the whole mask area because I kind of want to give it that kind of china looking feel. So like, you know, some masks you get are china-y and shiny. So before I put any more mascara on, I'm just gonna set this top of my face. I'm gonna do that with my Conceal and Define Revolution setting spray. Doesn't taste great, but smells great. Mascara on. Right, now this is the bit I'm nervous about. I'm going over the eyeliner bit with black eyeshadow just to give it a bit more depth and to make it 3D. And I was a bit worried that this would make or break it, and at the moment I'm feeling like it's making it. I feel like it's just defining the masked area a bit more. So just gently with a small brush, just going over those black edges. Now you could go a little bit extra and go back in with the NikkieTutorial palette, picking up Ivy just to go around the edges just to give it that more china-y feel, like bone china feel to the look. To be honest, I think the highlighter does quite well, but it's just to add an extra shine and element to the piece. So I've had to put big light on so I can see, but as you can see, I'm now going in with the red from the NikkieTutorial palette, because you could have stopped right there where I was a minute ago, but no, I want to give it like a more Halloween-y vibe, and I kind of want to incorporate that, you know, death by makeup sort of thing. Do you get what I mean? Do you get it? So that's the start. I'm then gonna, I think, to make it a bit more gooey, just straight up go in with some KYLIE Cosmetic Mary Jo lip liner. Now, I'm going to take it that step further. I know, how far can you go with this, Katie? And just like my Euphoria video, I'm going to bring it... Oh, gonna start bringing it down, almost like blood dripping. Oh, I can cover my spot doing that. Now I'm going to go in with some more lipstick. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very aware that not everybody's blood is bright red. So I'm going to go in with the Red Velvet colour from the Roxy Source palette. Gonna get a good bit of that up. Hopefully it'll be a darker red. Ooh. So this is what it looks like. Does it look like blood? Does it look like I cut this bit of like face off and stuck it to my face? That's the vibe I was going for. Does it look spooky ooky? So me being me, I was just about to film my outro and I was just tidying up because I do that, I'm good like that. And I found my new eyeliner, and you know what, I just thought this look was missing a winged look. Because you can add more to this look. Honestly, I just generally feel like it's just given a bit more of a witchy, Halloween-y vibe to it. And trying to go with the vibe of, you know, people use makeup as a mask and beauty hurts, and just on the basis of that. I hope you've enjoyed this second spooky ooky Halloween look. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like a cat with this little bit going on. Anyway, little distraction then. This is the second look of Halloween season. I hope you have enjoyed. So this is the final look, guys. This is up close. It's not perfect, but it's experimental. This is my take on the NikkieTutorials makeup mask look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was just an experimental look and purely inspirational what I've looked at. But yeah, I think this would be like a really good psychological look to do to freak some people out via Zoom, because you know, pandemic and all that. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this look. If you'd like to see some other videos like this, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me do next week for my Halloween looks. But I hope to see you next time, and yeah, bye! I really look like I've ripped somebody's face off. It's a bit weird.